picking up where we left off last time, I did finish the story and do the third labyrinth. So we're at the point where we do the maps. We're at the point where we do maps. The skill tree gives me PTSD. This skill tree? Oh man, this is only part of it. So this, believe it or not, I got this. I got my head wrapped around this, all right? However, they threw a curveball at me, all right? How do I, oh man, I gotta figure out how to open it, one sec. No. How do I open up the Atlas of Worlds? Y? No. H? No. N? M. No. M is money. That's the shop. B? G? This. Okay, see this? This is not this. Okay? This is different from this is a different one. I ran into this yesterday for the first time. And I was like, there's another one? What? So this one is just maps. So this one basically affects the levels that you're gonna run into. So, like, you know, I really like Breach. So I was like, okay, there's Breach. I'm gonna go for Breach. This increases the chances of finding breaches. So this doesn't strengthen your character. This just affects, like, the levels you run into. But, dude, when this popped up the first time, I was like, I had no idea that that was going to be there. All right, so a couple of quick little things to share. I got a few good oranges recently since last time. I got this item that buffs the zombies. However, it had an unintended side effect. So your zombies have 90% more max life. Great. Your zombies count as corpses. Well, that's not good, because I have a move that explodes corpses called Flesh Offering, and it basically gives all my minions bloodlust. So since the zombies counted as corpses, they kept blowing up, and then I'd have no more pets. So this ended up being kind of a bust with how I'm playing right now, so I took it off. The other cool thing that I got was Midnight Bargain. It increases my, now I've got a really good minion wand. This is a little bit better and lets you have one more to each of your summons. However, you lose 30% of max life. I tried it for a bit, I felt too squishy, I took it off. So I actually got 2 crazy pet items for my current build, but ended up feeling too squishy with it. So for now, let's get back to the maps. Now on tier 1, I've done all 4 maps. Tier 2, let's just pick one and let's identify this thing. I think all that is fine. And let's just try one of that. So we're just going to put this into the map device. And I'm not going to add a mission or anything. I'll just do it normally just to warm up. Do you have any tips or tricks for Grim Dawn? If you're really, really early game, pick a skill and dump a ton of points into it. Like, just max it out. You can respec later, and it will carry you for a long time. Like, you'll basically have a skill that is higher level than you are, and it will carry you. Okay, let's find something to get. Oh, also, my Dancing Sword Spectre died at some point. I don't know when, so I lost it. Very unfortunate. Oh, another thing that happened off air. Hang on a second. Whoa. They're getting that guy. Okay. Notice the bone golem. This guy right here. Notice there's like a baby bone golem. I got a skill. Carrion Golem of Hordes. It summons 3 little ones. Now, normally, I can have 1 golem. So apparently, I can have, like, the 1 big golem or 3 little golems because this is a different gem. It still counts as 1. However, it's kind of bugged out. It lets me have 1 of this big guy and 2 of the little ones. But if I summon the little one again, it replaces the big guy, and then I have 3 little ones. But it is currently letting me have 1 big golem, 2 little golem, because of that weird interaction. Even though I only am supposed to be able to have 1 golem right now. So it's kind of like letting me have 1 2/3 of a golem. Good alert. All right, Jinxie, have a good one. Oh boy. Frozen. They're trying to freeze me to death. I'm calling them back occasionally so they keep like refocusing on whatever's closest to me just to get them to focus fire a bit. Using Vol Skeletons, which summons like 30 dudes for a few seconds. So I just got 33 more pets. See, y'all play this all wrong. This isn't an action RPG. This is an RTS. All those other people playing bad. They don't know what they're doing. Turn off the loot for a second. This thing is... Oh! Why is there a cross? Oh my god. Chat, this is with a filter. This is with a filter. He goes so far down! What? Alright, I don't actually think I need any of that. I don't see anything jumping out of me.
Woot.
Press Alt? Oh, to see the filtered stuff? Hang on. There's some things there. Yeah. It's just everything there the filter thinks is valid for me. So it's just like, you might be interested in... Alright, I do fear that I almost died. My eyes flashed before my eyes. What was I saying? I do fear that by doing that, this level is going to be too strong. Because by doing that, we have buffed this level. What kind of filter are you using? The filter... What is it? Filter blade? Like the default filter blade, I think? Did I lose a zombie there? Yeah, I did. Chateau map. Or Chatio map. Oh, another thing I did. I recently had trouble with zombies dying too much. So I swapped out... I took the melee damage, or physical damage gem off of them and put Fortify on there. Which is a little less damage, but also some survivability too. Fingers crossed. Normal SSF. Yeah, I'm on normal solo cell phone. I'd like to try Ruthless sometime. I fear it would be boring to watch, but I think I might have fun trying it out. For those who don't know, Ruthless mode is the same game, but loot, just any loot, is incredibly rare. So your gear and the skills you can acquire becomes the limiting factor on your progression. Solo cell phone? No, not solo cell phone. Lost a few. Resummon. The whole point of ARPGs for me is the dopamine loot explosion. That's fine. I don't really, dude, honestly, the explosions of loot are kind of cool for a second, and then you realize 99% of it's useless, and then it's just like, depression. Like, I'd rather find the one good item than, you know, like 40 bad ones. That was actually something they did to Grim Dawn, is they reduced the chance of loot to drop, but then they increased the quality of loot on average. So you find less loot, but it's like more often it'll be like rare items. And after playing it for like 20 hours, it felt like that, and I was like, this is good. I like this. Do you have any plans to try out Cyberpunk 2077? If they sponsored me, I'm totally willing to play it. But it's not currently on my list of things to do now. Garulus's Nest. I don't think I've ever done this map boss before. It's like that one story boss. Using Vol Army. Oh, okay, that ended faster than I thought it would. That's what she said. Okie dokie, that one's done. What is on your list? Possibly Dyson Sphere program. They're getting combat in a couple days, and I've said for a long time, it looks like something I would enjoy if it had combat. Otherwise, I fear I'd get bored of it, like Satisfactory. In 2024, I'm interested in Dragon's Dogma 2, Titan Quest 2, Grim Dawn expansion, Frostpunk 2, Hades 2, Silk Song if it ever comes out, Beyond All Reason, Stormgate.
Farewell.
Callista's Grace, Socketed Gems have faster casting, plus life, plus energy shield. Gain 2% crit chance for 2 seconds after spending 800 mana. That's decent. I would lose a bit of cold resist though. How do as much health as Muck? Wait, what? Can you redo that sentence? Hold on. 3,500 1K. So that's would be like 300 more effective hit points. My cold resist would go down by 12. And we get faster casting too. How did Act 10 Katava go? The final boss of the story? That was easy. That was nothing. What I'm really scared by is the upcoming, like, the upcoming big bosses. All right, I like breaches, so I've just been going toward breaches. I am more intimidated by, okay. Back when the game had like 3 acts, I cleared it. Piety was the final boss. When it had like 5, 10, I cleared it. When they added maps, up until they added like Elder and Shaper, I cleared it. I've never killed Elder and Shaper, but I don't like copying builds, which limits me. Like right now I'm playing solo self-found. I don't know if I'll be able to beat those things with my, the builds that I put together that are not, Zizaran approved. I'm gonna do my best, we'll see. But, that is a thing. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, actually, you know what I'd rather do? Hold on. Put that back. Put that back. I finished this thing.
I did it.
Currently level 81 with 2.5k HP. Okay, so I can never decide on armor or evasion or energy shield, so I often go health. And then use whatever armor, evasion, or energy shield I could find. As you can see, I went really far down into like the warrior section and got a lot of health nodes. So that's a lot of my hit points right there. Also, I got this whole health node here. This one here. I got some health here and some here. All of those were nodes I got purely because I wanted HP.
Greetings.
All right, enter temple.
Let's go.
Let's see what we can do. Where is it? Oh, did she open it up here? She opened it up here. Those portals look like they're gonna go ooga, 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 chaka. Oh, that was a nice start. Do you decorate your hideout? I'm more function over form. I got it working. I got like merchants where I needed them, and that was kind of as far as I went. This is level 59. I'm level 78. Are we gonna roll this? We might. Woo! See that? I got cocky. Don't get cocky, kid.
At last. That's over.
Oh boy. Also, a lot of my gems are currently level 19. I'm looking forward to them getting to 20 so I can do that. There's a recipe. Now, I've been told it's been adjusted some. It used to be any level 20 gem plus a gem cutter's gem to a merchant. They'd give you the same gem back with 20% max quality, but it would be level 1 and you'd have to level it up again. But because of how much XP everything is up at that point, excuse me, it would level back up really fast. Now, I've been told they changed that recipe, and it will only work with support gems now, not any gem. But that's still really good, and it's something I'm looking forward to, because it's a way of getting a power spike. Because like all of the, like for example, you know, I've got zombies here, but it's buffed by 4 supports. Those 4 supports, I could, you know, get them 20% quality, and it would be crazy. Temple mount. What's the hotkey for this? Is there one? I don't know if there's a hotkey for that. Okay, banquet hall is over to the right. At least you can run labs now to get quality easier for your main. Oh yeah. There's that new thing where you can what is it? You can transfigure the gem or add quality to the gem or add XP to the gem. Yeah, I did the transfigured gem was how I got the 2 extra mini carrion golems. I don't know if I'll keep them long term, but they're fine for now. I gotta tell you, there's a temptation to respec and swap to Elementalist and go Golemancer with the mini golem, and then instead of having 5 golems, have like 15 mini carrion golems. I have no idea if that would be good or not, or if it would just be awful, but just, again, tiny temptation. Carrying Golem is totally a build, but is it a build without the jewels and without clay shapers? Remember, solo self-found. I gotta deal with that. Now, for those not knowing what we're talking about, Clay Shaper is a mace that lets you use an additional golem. And if you have 2, you can dual wield them and have 2 additional golems. I don't have any right now. Ooh! That hurt. Oh my god, what? Oh, these electric things. These freaking. Ah! I died to those the other day. I just recognized them. War Vault.
What kind of a fool do you take me for?
Why, is there more than one kind?
Okay, Orb of Binding. A pet drop? A pet drop? Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Path of Exile has Twitch drops right now. You guys can get a pet in the game from watching the stream if you wish. Almost forgot about that. You have drops enabled? Yes, I do. I do have drops enabled. Question. If, hypothetically, I wanted to swap to Elementalist, let's pretend I unspend all my Necro points. I think I've been told by other people I would need to go to do the lab again, and then at the end of it, I would have an option to change... what is the word? Ascendancies? The subclass? I've never done it, I've heard about it. So I would love confirmation or corrections if I'm wrong. I thought you meant in Guild Wars 2. No, yeah. Yeah, take all your points out of Firebrand, and then go do the Halloween Labyrinth with Steve. And once you beat Steve, you can become a Willbender. Reset your ascendancies. Can do normal lab. You need lots of regrets. 5 respec points per node. Empty tree, then interact with the thing. But you can you do the respec like at the end of the labyrinth? Like you stay necro until the very end, just to make it easier. Absolutely. Okay. It's 5 per? I thought it was 2 per. Goodness gracious. Inflation. It's 5 per class ascendancy, 1 per Wildwood. Question about Wildwood. I have done 2 quests in the Wildwood. So I got, what is it? I got 2 points, and then 2 points free, and then 2 quests gave me 2 and 2 more, so I've gotten 6. They stopped giving me quests. Am I gonna get another quest at some point to get a 7th and 8th point, or is that it? Ow. You will get another quest for 7 and 8. Why are these spikes in front of all the doors? They really don't like solicitors. I wonder. Okay, I'm just throwing ideas at the wall right now, chat. You know how the Reaper constantly eats your other minions? What if you had a Golem build with a Reaper? Because if you're an Elementalist, your Golem's auto-res. So if the Reaper ate a Golem, it would just immediately come back to life. Would that be good or stupid? Because the Reaper also debuffs your other minions because they're afraid of it. Stupid because Reapers are no good. No! Reapers need love too. Oh my god, but oh god, Buzzsaws, what? Where am I? Did I already clear the corruption chamber? Yeah, I already cleared the corruption chamber. Okay. So workshop. Ooh, orange thingy. I know some of the pro players can look at an orange item and immediately know every possible item it could be without identifying it and just walk on past. I am experienced with the game, but still not so fluent that when I see orange, I still get excited. It could be orange anything. I'm like, oh, piece of candy. As who knows? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, alright, so I need to go back down here. Blacksmith's whetstone. I'm trying to think if I did a golem build. I was thinking I would do like one stone golem and then all the carrion horde. Because even the big carrion golem, all he has, you know, golem does more damage per non-golem minion near them. I wouldn't have many non-golem minions. And then it grants more damage to non-golem minions. So it's like a big carrion golem's not going to buff other golems. So might as well just go full horde, I would think. I would also have to juggle my resistances, because one of the Necromancer nodes is giving me, like, giving me a lot of resistances. Curious, how much does it say how much health? Let's see, my zombies currently have 11.8k health, and they are running Fortify. They don't have a life gem, they are running a damage gem, so they have reduced health. Carrion Golem, the big one, has 18k health. The Horde has 17k. That's so wild, it's only 1k difference. Horde is level 17, big one's level 18. I would think the Horde would be more fragile or anything, but that's not the case. Okay. I want to do... oh, shoot, I have to go really far around. Alright, let's just go up to the top for now. It'd be a big detour. Carrion are still very good. Using poison is greater, but... Wait. Okay, this may sound stupid. There's a poison golem? I don't think I've ever seen a poison golem. Or are you talking about the scorpion thing? When you say use poison. I've certainly never seen a poison golem gem. No, out of space.